Picture this. You're bombing down a rugged mountain trail, wind tearing past your helmet, tires gripping the dirt, every bump and drop captured in razor-sharp detail. But here's the shocker. That footage? It's not from a GoPro. It's from DJI's upcoming Osmo Action 6, a camera so advanced, so packed with next-gen tech, that if these leaks are even halfway true, GoPro might finally be in serious trouble. Today, we're diving deep into the DJI Osmo Action 6 leaks, breaking down what's confirmed, what's speculation, and why this could be DJI's most important release since the first Mavic drone. So buckle up, because what's coming might just redefine what we call action. Section 1. DJI's journey so far. For years, DJI has been playing catch-up in the action camera space, chasing GoPro's crown. And to be fair, they've come close. The Osmo Action 3 introduced dual screens. The Action 4 crushed it in low-light conditions. Then the Action 5 Pro delivered incredible image clarity and world-class stabilization. But this time, it's different. DJI isn't just improving, they're reinventing. Section 2. The big reveal and leaked design. According to multiple reports from TechRadar, Notebook Check, and several reliable insiders, DJI is gearing up for a November 10, 2025 launch. And even before the official announcement, the internet is already on fire with leaked images. One of the biggest leaks shows the Osmo Action 6 mounted on a motorcycle handlebar, recording in 4K at 30 FPS. The design looks beastly, sharper lines, more aggressive bodywork, a bulkier build with expanded vents for cooling. It's not just a redesign. It's a complete reimagining and built for chaos. The desert, the ocean, the sky. It looks ready for war. Section 3, the sensor revolution. Now let's talk about what's inside, because this is where things get... Wild leaks suggest the Osmo Action 6 will pack a 1.1-inch sensor, almost double the size of the GoPro Hero. That's massive. And here's why it matters. In cameras, sensor size is everything. A bigger sensor means more light captured, better low-light detail, deeper colors and richer dynamic range, less noise and cleaner footage basically. The larger the sensor, the more cinematic your shot. If DJI actually pulls this off, we're talking about an action camera that doesn't just compete with GoPro, it competes with mirrorless cameras. Section 4. Variable aperture magic. And they're not stopping there. One of the most exciting rumors is a variable aperture system, something no other action cam has ever done. Most action cameras are stuck at f2.8. DJI might finally change that. Imagine this. You're shooting under the blazing sun, and then you dive into a shaded cave or tunnel. Instead of your footage blowing out or going dark, the Osmo Action 6 dynamically adjusts from f2.0 to f4.0 automatically. That's not just an upgrade. That's DSLR-level control in your pocket. And when you combine a variable aperture with that massive sensor, you're looking at low-light performance that could destroy the competition. Clean shadows, crisp details, and almost no grain, even when shooting under moonlight. Section 5. 8K Powerhouse performance. Now let's talk video specs, because the leaks call this camera an absolute monster. 8K recording, 4K at 120 FPS, 1080p at 240 FPS, that's not just next level, that's cinema level in your hand. Why is 8K such a big deal? Not because everyone's uploading in 8K, but because it gives you creative freedom. You can crop, zoom, and reframe your shots in post, and still end up with stunning 4K output. That means one wide shot can become 3 different angles in editing. A dream for solo YouTubers and travel? Vloggers. And with 4K 120 FPS, you're getting that buttery smooth slow motion that turns a splash of water or a jump through dust into something cinematic. Plus, with DJI's Rocksteady 5.0 stabilization, expected to be even better in this version, your footage will look like it's gliding on rails, no gimbal needed. Section 6. Smartwatch control and AI power. Now here's where it gets futuristic. Smartwatch integration. Leaks suggest the Osmo Action 6 could sync with Apple Watch or Garmin devices. Imagine controlling your camera from your wrist, adjusting settings, previewing shots, starting or stopping recording, even marking clips mid-action. You're skydiving, surfing, mountain biking, and one tap on your wrist captures that perfect moment. That's next-level convenience for creators and athletes alike. And it doesn't stop there, because AI is coming to the Osmo Action 6. Rumors say it'll use a new AI-powered image engine that automatically adjusts exposure, color tone, and temperature based on what's in your frame, from sunlit peaks to underwater dives. Essentially, your camera will think for you. It's real-time scene recognition powered by machine learning, giving you balanced, color-accurate results without spending hours tweaking settings. This is smartphone-level intelligence, but in an action cam. Section 7. The challenges and real questions. Now, before we get too hyped, let's be real. There are a few big questions. First, heat. 8K footage and high frame rate 4K generate massive heat. Even GoPros have struggled with overheating. But leaked photos hint at a new cooling system. Larger vents, possibly vapor chamber cooling and advanced graphite plates. If that's true, DJI might have just cracked one of the biggest issues in compact camera design. Second, battery life. Rumors say the new power-efficient chipset could push up to 4 hours of continuous 4K recording. That's insane, nearly double what GoPro offers. Third, price. With all these upgrades, the larger sensor, AI processing, new screens, this thing could easily hit $499 to $599. But if it delivers everything it promises, that's still a steal for what might be the most advanced action camera ever made. Section 8. Design evolution and creator focus. Visually, the Osmo Action 6 looks tougher and more refined. Sharper angles, better grip, a raised lens housing, dual mini LED screens for higher brightness and outdoor visibility. Even the buttons seem optimized for gloves, something adventure creators have been begging for. DJI clearly listened to feedback this time. The design looks purpose-built, not recycled. And that's why creators are calling this camera a potential game changer. Section 9, the bigger picture. Let's zoom out. This isn't just another action cam release, it's a potential industry reset. GoPro has dominated for a decade, but innovation slowed down. Year after year, we got minor upgrades, small tweaks, nothing groundbreaking. DJI sees that gap, and they're going for it. A bigger sensor, smarter AI, variable aperture, longer battery, true cinematic control. This is how you disrupt a market. Section 10, the takeaway. So what does all this mean for creators like us? If you're a filmmaker, this could replace multiple cameras in your kit. And if you're an athlete or traveler, this might finally be the camera that keeps up with your lifestyle. And if you just love documenting life, you'll get footage that looks as stunning as it feels. But the biggest change might not be technical, it's emotional. GoPro built its empire on adrenaline, on be a hero. DJI's message feels different. Be a creator. It's about precision, design, and intelligence, not just chaos and cliffs. The Osmo Action 6 feels like the start of a smarter, more cinematic era for action cameras' final hook. Of course, we'll have to wait for DJI's official reveal, likely just days away. But if these leaks are true, one thing's certain. The action camera war is officially back. And this time, it's not about specs. It's about who can redefine what a camera can do. Because if DJI really delivers on that bigger sensor, variable aperture, 8K recording, and AI-powered brain, this won't just be a GoPro rival. It'll be a wake-up call. A camera that doesn't just record your adventures. It understands them. So mark your calendar, November 10th, 2025, because when the Osmo Action 6 lands, it might just mark the moment DJI takes the throne, and GoPro's long reign finally ends. The future of action cameras? It's coming fast, and it's wearing a DJI logo.